Okay, hopefully a quick how-to in terms of the string method. Now you can use lots of materials and lots of food items. Now in this case you can use different types of string, very specifically fishing string, different choices, thin or thick. Now I do prefer the thicker, it's a little more rigid, a little easier to present. The pound test I don't really go by because I'm just using small food items. Now, you can use anything that works for you, whatever it may be, and you can either do it completely freehand or attach it to something. So attach it to a stick, pole, anything. You can even use a fishing pole, whatever. Now, obviously this incorporates no hook or attachment. This is thick enough and rigid enough that it works just fine. Now, because I'm normally working with smaller amphibians such as American toads, but this does work for a variety of things. Now, obviously, food items are normally not living. Obviously, this or this can be presented as is straight to the toads without even having to present. However, if you choose to do so, you can very precisely isolate, in this case, in the case of the cricket, up here, or grasshopper, or any other food item. You can take something like this cricket, which, as you can see, everything is fresh, organic, straight from the garden. Good stuff. Good stuff. So, it's just a matter of being kind of quick about it. So, all you do is just impale the food item, in this case a cricket, and it's just a matter of impaling it just enough to hook it on. So, as you can see, it dangles just fine. And then what you do is you size up who you want to target. So, oops. Obviously, sometimes mistakes happen. So, you just have to get the food item back on. That's why most of my videos take quite a while, because I'm trying to get the food item on. I didn't say it was necessarily the easiest, but it is a very effective way of presenting a food item. So, you now have a flying cricket. So, you isolate a toad, get its attention, hopefully. There we go. That was good. So then what you do is say to yourself, the darker toad got some food. Hopefully you can get the lighter of the two toads isolated off, be able to feed it, but might be a little difficult with the one on top of the other. So you gotta fly, you present it, try to get some attention. Okay, so You get the fly right here. Okay, toad sees it. If I can just get the two toads to kind of separate off. Be nice. Okay, that was the lighter toad. So, one of the best things about this method, and normally you have two subjects that are slightly separated. One of the best things about this method is you can present fresh food. You can present frozen food as long as it's properly thawed, freeze-dried food as long as it's properly hydrated. And then you can say to yourself, having a little difficult time with one of these food items. So, okay, we got the grasshopper. So what I'm going to try and do is the darker toad got the cricket, the lighter toad. I might be a little intimidated with this size of a food item. There we go. Okay. So. Alright. Pretty interesting. But you can do frozen foods, you can do gel foods, you can do a variety of foods. But, then again, you can isolate off individuals and just present the food. And the hope is to have a more varied diet, a wider variety diet. And as you can see, hopefully, happy, well-fed pets. So, now, I'll go ahead and do one more item, but like demonstrated in many of the other videos that I've done so far, if you just take the time and carefully manage to present the food correctly, then a lot of the times you can take food items and hopefully be able to present those food items in a way that is very attractive and also very precise. If I can just get the attention of the first toad. So, hopefully this helps out those of you out there that want to expand on a varied diet. It should work with quite a few different animals, even praying mantises and things like that. And so what it comes down to is, and I think everybody is well fed, so that's not a problem. Alright. So, that's a good thing. Neat. So, have a nice day before this gets too long. But otherwise, that's simply the string method.